Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Antonius Caliber, and tonight we're playing some more War Thunder Nuclear Event. We got some Russian side Tu95 grind in store for you tonight. I know we're looking at an F5 right now. That's what we were grinding earlier. We're just trying to get this thing spaded here. So, let's see. We're going to be using the MiG-29 913 tonight. let's get right into it, guys. Really do appreciate everyone who tunes in tonight, everyone who drops a like, subs it up. Really do appreciate that. Thank you the most to our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee, our members here on YouTube, and everyone who sends a super chat. You guys make the stream happen every night. Thank you guys again. Let's get into the first match. What's up, Bleh? Welcome. You guys know that first sip of coffee out of a new cup? Yeah, that's the good stuff. All right, this is a new match. Totally new match. All right, we got ERs and 73s ready to go. Hi, kitty cat. Antonov, Caliber. I mean, I guess that's one way to spell it. Pronounce it. All right, guys. Where are we going here? Yeah, one more day till the B52. That's right. That's right. Tomorrow we start the B52 grind. What day is tomorrow? Is tomorrow Thursday? Tomorrow is Thursday. I gotta take the trash out tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night is B52 and Tu95 grind. Definitely. And then I think we can spend all weekend literally playing Elden Ring. Okay. What a silly Billy. It's not gonna play well, dude. What are you talking about? That's not an air RB weapon right there. It's not even gonna be a ground RB weapon. Anyone who thinks that these aircraft are going to be usable in a live match is either extremely good at the game or jaded. I don't think the ECMs are going to be that good in RB. I think that they're okay in this mode. I don't think they're going to be that good in RB. Landing's the hard part. Dude, I think that radar missiles are not going to be fun, guy. I mean, I can't guarantee that they won't be fun. But also, like, I don't know that the ECMs are going to work the way that they do. You know, I don't think they're going to work the way that they do right now in real Air RB. I don't think they're going to be as powerful as they are right now. So I think you're just going to be a giant flying fucking missile magnet. Like IRL air in the game. I haven't seen 1,000 chaff in the game yet, so I'm not sure what we're talking about here. In game, it probably won't on release. Like after this game mode ends, they're gonna strip the fun shit out of it. They already said that. They already said that it'll be added to the full game, but with reduced ECMs. And the ECMs are the one that like keep you from really getting locked up. I'm just saying, temper your expectations, okay? All right. Some people go off the deep end about how useless shit in this game gets. Tu95 isn't going to fare as well. Tu95 is not going to fare well at all. But I mean, it's a base sender. That's a one and done base sender right there. And I think you can actually carry two of them at a time. You can carry one big boy, or you can carry two base senders. I'm pretty sure. Oh, is this guy gonna die? He died. Okay, good thing we didn't launch. That'd have been a very bad launch right there. Now we're looking for 600 spawn points, boys. They've changed it on us. What's up, Warman? Long time no see, bro. I saw you comment on my stuff earlier. I don't believe that one at all. That missile definitely was good. It should have detonated. How's life been? Life's been good. Life's been great. How have you been? Tomorrow you're getting the B52H, me too. What's up, Ace of Spades? You're in first period of school when you saw the trailer and your one brain cell activated. Yep. If you get the right payload on the B52, it'll be a base ender. If you get the right payload on the B52, it'll be a game ender. Can I play the PZ FSLIC? No. The point of this stream is to play War Thunder nuclear mode. We're trying to unlock the Tu95. We've got the event to finish today, and then we've got the event to finish tomorrow, and then we will move back to American ground. We got to finish American ground, guys. We got one more jet for Russia to buy. I think we'll be able to buy it tonight. Yeah, I think we'll be able to buy it tonight. We need 300k. I think we can do 300k in a day. That's easy peasy with this mode. So we got one more Russian aircraft to buy, and then we unlock these two planes, and guys, we are back to American ground, back to the suffer. If I lawn dart today, do I still play ground? No. There's too much grind for this event for me to deviate, unfortunately. Not that good of a player. That was close. All right, we're going to wait till the last second. He's going to dive. Got him. How's the wife? Wife is good. She will probably come in and say goodnight before she goes to bed. She's got a new job. She's not working at the, this is War Thunder? This is War Thunder. Thanks for the sub, Felix. She's got a new job. She's not working at the daycare anymore. So that's nice. The day's maybe a little less stressful for her. Honey! Stream says hi. There you go. Just chill, kitty cat. Just chill. Just chill. It'll be all right. Yo, 840 subs. Hell yeah, brothers. Kitty cat, you're in the way. Did you know that? Could you lay down, please? Did you put the hunter killer eyes away? Chill. Just chill. Just chill. A-10's a great plane. Yeah, that looks like a base over there, man. Oh, these are bases over here. Where's that at? Is that a base? This is a base. We got the bomb away, though. We got the bomb away. Look at it go. Pickle. Pickle. I thought they destroyed our nuke. Not gonna lie. I think this is where we're gonna go. I thought they shot it too. I was tracking it and then the tracker just failed. I was super scared. Feeling like that's a base right there. One SP point is crazy. A little bit. We're in second place right now though. So, you know, we're not doing bad. Germany rank 6. Is that like German's first entry into jets? Is that where that is? Oh shit! No, it's higher. Definitely like the GR91 then. If that one's in rank 6. GR93? I don't know. It's like a Saber that's got a crazy radar. Kitty cat. You killed me. You killed me. You killed me? You've killed us! What are you looking at? What in the dumb is going on here? Why are there all these high altitude players? Kitty cat, stop touching my mouse. What's up, Benson Craig? Welcome. Nice, we got killed by a flak red. Very cool. MiG 15 Biz is amazing. Which nation do I main? Russia and America, but America is my main. Air ground? Dude, everyone knows air's better. You're a German main just because of the mouse. Mouse is a good plane, or a good tank. It's fun to shoot it in the sides and tracks. You done with air for the US? Now you need to do ground? Me too, man. Ground is so terrible. Favorite plane? Favorite propeller plane? P51. Favorite, like, jet? F-16. What's up, Shockwave? Welcome back. You're rank 7, almost rank 8 for tanks. You got the rank 8. Claws. Yeah, I need to do my rank 8 grind. I got all of the tanks in rank 8 left, and that's all I've got. Well, no, I got that new one. I got that new piece of shit that War Thunder added. That's got like the 30 mil autocannon on it. I haven't grinded that thing out yet. I will though. That'll be like the next vehicle we get after these fucking planes. What F-16? The C block, of course. I mean, I'm really partial of the Block 50, but they added the Block 52, and the Block 52 is pretty good. You think they'll? Do I think they will add the F-22 or Su-57? Yes, I think they will. Shockwave, I'm doing pretty good, man. Just working through this grind. We're about a sixth of the way done here. Match number 1. Okay. Another flak red. I can't believe that they let him fire on the move. Is there a reason why you can't hear game audio? Oh, shit. The game audio is broken. Hey, guys. Did anybody realize the game audio was broken? Y'all should have said something. I didn't even realize. It was on the right thing, but it just didn't hook the game. Man, we've been playing for 30 minutes on mute. No. I don't want you guys to have to play it on mute. I play it without headphones every once in a while, like when I'm not on stream. Anytime I'm not on stream, I don't wear headphones, basically. But I don't do a whole lot of gaming off stream anymore. I got shit to do. You subbed? Thanks for the sub. 841 subs, guys. All right, we really got to get. We gotta stop being shot down by flak rats. Is the thing, man. Like, if we could just stop being shot down by the flak rats, might be able to do something here. Is there a cluster missile? I don't think there's like a cluster nuclear weapon, but I think that there's some kind of like cluster style munitions in this mode, if I remember right. I know there's harms finally. We finally have harms. You wish you're on keyboard, so buy a keyboard. That's the easiest way to play on keyboard. Nice. 3 though. 3's good. Yes, you can use a keyword on a PS4. And you can map the binds to it. I used to do it for this game. You can even use a wireless keyboard. True story, bros. True story. Saving up for a laptop, you need $100 to not buying a keyboard. I feel ya. Make sure you buy a decent laptop. It doesn't have to be great, just buy one that's decent. Yo, Findle, what's up? Is 600 decent? I don't know. It depends on the specs inside, guy. The specs are what matter, not the price. The price is just how much the salesman can rape you. It's all about the specs. If the specs are worth $600, then $600 is a good laptop. If the specs aren't worth $600, then $600 ain't a good laptop. Yeah, I mean, you can play this game on some really reasonable hardware. You don't need anything super amazing. Oh, we're not getting that shit. Look, this guy's gonna shoot at me and he's gonna kill me. I missed. Damn it. Playing on your dad's friend's laptop he bought for $100. There's no trees in the game. That's how cheap the laptop is. Damn. Spent $600 on a gaming PC and it's just an office computer for 2016. That's what you get sometimes, man. That's what you get sometimes. You gotta slap a new GPU in there and then suddenly you got yourself a fucking gaming laptop. I really wish you would have run into me. Oh, wait. Cancel. So what you're doing at the moment is getting a graphics card. Smart idea. I used to play on an old business machine that I had a 750 Ti in, and then I upgraded it to a 1050 Ti. And then after I had a 1050 Ti for a while, I bought a cheap Ryzen 2600X and a motherboard and some RAM, and I just pushed all of my shit over to that new motherboard and processor. I kept that 1050 Ti for another year or two, and then I upgraded to a 1660 Ti, and then I upgraded again my processor, my RAM, and my motherboard. And after I did that second upgrade, I got a 5800X, 32 gigs of RAM, and a B550. After I did that second upgrade, I was ready to upgrade the GPU again, and I got a 4070 Ti Super. So you can absolutely do this like bit by bit, piecemeal, you know? You just gotta save up money and hold on to parts while you accumulate money and the appropriate pieces that you need. I like how anti-air at your base is trash, but on the battlefield it's OP. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Okay, one away. That was a good bomb. We got one behind us. What's up, Nighthawk? Welcome, buddy. Going to sleep, Ace. Have a good night. I'm doing pretty good tonight. We're doing all right. We're a third of the way through the grind on mission number 1, so we're doing really good, I think. There's a nuclear war in the middle of Australia. The middle of Australia would get nuked first. Why would the middle of Australia be nuked first if there was a nuclear war? Help me explain. Help me understand this one. We're drifting, boys. Yeah, I think I'll have this one done in 2 games. 2 to 3, max. We'll see. I know that this is another center right there. How do I like the new changes that they did? I don't think that the AA needs to be as powerful as it is. It's like super frustrating fighting flak rad pans all day. Getting better at nuclear option. Yeah. It's kind of similar to War Thunder, isn't it? Just with more modern vehicles. With near future planes, yeah. Warman, you hitting the sack too, bud? Thanks for tuning in again. Haven't seen you in forever. These guys are still here. I was close. Give my cat a hug for you. All right. I'll pet her for you for now. She'll get a squeeze in when I bring her to bed. Do I believe in Russian bias? No. Not after rank 5. Can't wait for to get the bombers tomorrow and 3 additional free mods on Sunday. Yeah, that'll be nice. Go play Russia and you will stop believing in Russian bias. Until you get like... I mean, Russian ground still has a lot of bias. Russian air, I feel, is really fair. For the most part. Fuck, this is the airfield. Shit. You're talking about ground vehicles? Yeah, ground vehicles in Russia are kind of busted, dude. You want to make some money, play Russia ground. Russian air, I feel, is pretty balanced, though, for the most part. Like the MiG-23 is really good, and the MiG-21, they're both pretty good, yep. You've yet to grind Russian ground still, you're in reserves for ground. Russian ground will make you hate every Russian player. mean, there's not a lot you can do about rat vehicles, right? Like, I like ratting. I like playing light tanks. There's nothing you can do about them. But when comparing tree to tree, the Russians just do really, really well. I mean, maybe right here. Do I have the A10? I do. I have one of them at least spaded. I feel like this event sets the bar high for other events to come. I feel like they put so much work into this event because it's not an April Fool's event, and that's the April Fool's joke, is that they actually put some work into the game. A10's kind of overrated, agreed. It definitely has a use case, but it's difficult to justify in this game. Alright, we have enough for the SU-24 now. Right. You love using Russian rank 1, specifically the reserve, because they're so hard to kill. They're really good. Half of the game you're reloading with newer Russian tanks. Nah, the autoloaders are pretty good on Russian tanks. And they have a really good turret basket that makes them very user-friendly. Like, the Russian tanks are a little busted, guys. They're not a terrible hard reload. Most of them have autoloaders, dude. This is what I want. I want that guy right there. Can we just put this right here? Germ tanks are kind of dog water at first. Yeah, up until like rank 3, they're dog water. Do I have the mouse? I don't have the mouse. I don't have Germany unlocked. God damn it. Do I have the SEP V2? I don't know. I'm all the way up to rank 8 in America. I've got all of them all the way up to rank 8. Wait. The only nuclear reactor in Australia is a medical nuclear reactor, so it's a nuclear reactor for medical research. Crazy. Just imagine on the ejection seat the rocket doesn't stop and the pilot just keeps going up. Yeah. How's my day going so far? Pretty good. We're nuking motherfuckers. We're gonna go to the mountains here. Okay, we're gonna go in a this-wordly route. Finished your schoolwork. Your teacher for one of your classes gave 2 hours worth of videos to watch and expected us to finish it in 2 days when you have to answer things and take notes and write the visual aids if it had any. Man, I'm sorry. You're tired. I feel you, bro. I've been there. Can't get over how good the mushroom cloud and fireball looks and how serious it feels once the nukes start dropping. I know, right? You got put in debt for shooting down 2 teammates. Don't shoot your teammates down. We're being hunted. Come on, brother. Yeah, right here. There you go. How's that? How'd you like that? Can only be here for a sec. What's up, Boom? How are you doing today? Is the booze cooling down, injection seat, Soviet plane, and War Thunder? I don't know. You stop because you realize how annoying it is when your teammates decide they're going to be rebels. You hate your teammates, and ground battles are useless. Yeah, I don't know about the airplane. Another person in this chat, what do you think about teammates? They're terrible. You could have grinded both sides in 4 hours 2 days ago. Agreed. too bad that Gaijin saw that people were gonna do that. Guys, they're using this to take feedback. The mode is gonna change. We got notes saying this shit was gonna change. You thought that it was gonna change for the better? Fucking y'all, some fucking hopeful fucks. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. Okay. You haven't given up yet? Good, don't give up. Keep suffering. Suffer with me. No, he doesn't. I don't know. I don't know how anybody looked at this shit and said they're gonna keep this exactly the way it is. As the first day I played it, I was like, man, nerf inbound guaranteed. These AAs are not accurate. Like, that's gonna definitely get changed. And also, people are fucking completing the mission in one go. Like, they're definitely gonna fucking nix that. Like, seems like there's two different factions in Gaijin warring. Yeah, it's called marketing, whose job it is to bring new players in, and services, whose job it is to keep players playing. Marketing is like, yo, new game mode, guys, exciting, yo, hey, cool, right? And then services is like, okay, we got them hooked. We're really fucking reeling them in here. Now we gotta keep them. I know. Unfortunately, there's more players that are way more autistic than you are. And so they know they're gonna play regardless of how bad the grind is. Just like me. Way more autistic than you. Totally happy with this grind. Just played 7 hours straight. Absolute psycho behavior. Why are you bitching if you played 7 hours straight? If you had enough fun to play 7 hours straight, why are you bitching? There totally are. There totally are. Absolutely. They're not bitching about the game. Those are the people that are more autistic than you. Not many. Not many play that much. Have you surpassed me in squadron productivity yet? Has that happened yet? I know you've crept up there a couple of times. Just keep getting money to upgrade your build, eventually get a Moza racing setup. That sounds cool. 3D printer. What do you need a 3D printer for? And a second monitor. 40 points away, man. You're so close, brother. You're so close. I mean, you got an easy week this week, all right? You got an easy week. I played Elden Ring, and I'm gonna play Elden Ring more. Like Friday night, maybe Saturday. I was robbed. I was robbed. They didn't have to make the grind this bad. I know. I know. I know. I don't want the grind to be this bad. I just knew that it was going to be this bad. Like, I knew it in my gut that when we saw this shit and there were rumors that it was going to be a permanent, semi-permanent, maybe it'll come back game mode, that either that wasn't going to happen or it was going to happen and they would absolutely fuck it up. You can't get both without playing 7 hours 2 days in a row. How long was my stream last night? I did the entire US grind last night in 2 hours and 57 minutes. And I didn't do very good. So it's 7 hours a day, I would say, is what the grind is. It's 7 hours a day if you are an okay player. Oh, these changes weren't there last night. That's true. That's true. We're halfway done though in the first match, and this match has only been going on for 45 minutes. About the same yesterday, yeah. It's not a terrible grind. Fuck my life. Anything new on the Iran war or Donald Trump? Supposedly Iran started launching missiles again 20 minutes after the ceasefire was announced. And then Israel launched missiles back. The missiles from Iran hit Israel. They were loaded with a bunch of cluster munitions. Israel started fucking pounding the shit out of Iran. Pakistan is like, bro, everybody please chill. And America is sitting here with our fucking eyes closed, hands over our ears, and just trying to fucking pretend that those missiles weren't launched. No, it was Iran. It was Iran. I promise. I was watching this shit on Twitter in real time. I was fucking watching it while it was happening. I was literally talking to my wife. I was like, Donald Trump just fucking lost us the war with Russia. And he did. He did just lose us the war with Russia. Because nobody on the world stage is going to take us seriously after the bullshit we just pulled in Iran. Not a single fucking country. And then immediately after I said that, we lost everything and gained nothing. Yeah. So immediately after I was talking to my wife about that, I fucking was refreshing Twitter, and it's like, oh, guess what? A bunch of sirens are going off in fucking Israel, and it's like, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Iran gets to fucking tax ships going through the Strait of Hormuz. Something that we never allowed them to do previously. And now we are going to fund their nuclear weapon efforts. If you don't think that this is going to fund their efforts for nuclear weapons, you're 100% wrong. You're 100% wrong, and you're wearing horse blinders. They are going to tax the shit out of everything that goes through that strait. And now we can't do anything about it. Dude, Trump really fucked it up, man. And I've been saying this for a few weeks now. The war with Iran had to happen under someone. It eventually had to happen. They were an existential crisis to the survival of the Western world, right? If they would have proceeded further in their nuclear program, we really would have had some major problems. But unfortunately, the administration that we have prosecuting this war is not the administration that we need. I think that some of the people that are more hawkish here, that are more war hawkish, are the people we need. But I think Trump is the wrong president for this war. Like, I think Hegseth is appropriately aggressive. I think Marco Rubio is, appropriately playing the part of politician. I think Levitt's a fucking retard. She just literally, she does what she's supposed to do as the White House press secretary, which is just repeat everything that the White House says, So, but still, I think she's a fucking idiot. Bondi was fucking retarded. I don't think Trump was the right president for this war. I think the plan was to cover up the Epstein files. I don't. They already covered up everything they want to cover up in them, man. We already moved on from that shit to fucking missing money in Illinois, Michigan, some shit like that. I don't remember. Whoever had all the fucking fraud, waste, and abuse in California. Like, that was the distraction, and it worked. Well, and Nick Fuentes, the shit that he uncovered. This guy, right here. Thank you. Did you see that absolute travesty? Alright, good energy kill guy. Oh, he got an actual kill for that. Good job. To lower the attention on it. I think so. I think he definitely used it to lower the attention, but there's no covering it up, man. It's as much of it is going to be released is released. We're not going to see any more. Do I think the national debt is crazy? No. I think the national debt is based on an outdated pricing of gold. All of the gold that America possesses was purchased at like fucking $38 an ounce. And that's what the American government still records that it's worth, because that's what they bought it at. If we sold all of the gold that we actually possess, we wouldn't have any debt. However, that would take up all of the gold reserves that the US has. It would also plummet the price of gold, sending shocks through the entire world's economics. Like, we would fuck everything up if we just sold all of our gold. So what we're doing is we're saving our gold so that we can sell it in a time of war if we need to. You don't believe that? Well, you're wrong. You don't have to believe it. It's okay. It's the truth. It was taken into the U.S. government's possession at like $38.45 an ounce. All right, and that is what they still measure all of the gold we possess on. They have not updated the cost of gold for the U.S. government to what the current rate of gold sells for. It's not an opinion that I have. It's not an opinion. Hold on. Here. Hold on 1 second. How many tons of gold does the U.S. government have? Gold reserves. Let's see. We have roughly, it looks like 5,000 tons of gold for the U.S. government. Oh, sorry, 8,133 metric tons. Okay, and those 8,133 metric tons, again, when they were bought at like $38.50 an ounce. Okay, and what's the price of gold now? What's the price of gold now? It's $4,745 an ounce. So because the U.S. government has kept its gold on the books at $38.50 an ounce, $38.50 an ounce, yeah, I would say that we're doing pretty fucking good on return on investment for our gold coffers. We could probably eliminate the national debt, but we would also immediately crash the world economy. Did I see Fly's latest update 8 hours ago? No, but I'm gonna now. Fly Daily, live on stream. FLY. Give me my fly. Yes. He's playing B29s. I don't know what he's doing. What the hell? Okay. This man's cucking us. Who? Fly Daily? Oh, yeah. He doesn't like nuclear thunder, man. I'm telling you. After the B-21 or the MiG-21 came out, he was like, "I'm done with war thunder." He was super excited for the MiG-21, and then once we went post MiG-21, he was like, "Okay, war thunder's gone too far," and that still seems to be the opinion that he has. Okay, I don't know what we're measuring the ounces for. Are you multiplying this by $4,745? Fly is awesome. I love Fly. Yeah. That's okay. So we need probably US troy ounces is what I would measure it in, right? So that's 1,000. Okay. I see. So, yeah, that's in a metric ton, right? What? What? What do you want? I've been looking. I'm looking. You're either hearing coyotes or wolves. Coyotes are cute. Okay, so hold on. Okay. 1 second. There's 35,000 ish. Okay, so 32,150. All right. Okay. So take 32,150. Okay. Now multiply that, okay, by 8,144. I'm gonna do 145 just because we probably have, like, you know, a couple kilograms of gold dust lying around. Okay. All right. And so that is this many numbers, 2618611750. All right. And then we take that and then we multiply that. That's how many ounces we have total. Multiply that by 47,774, I think is what it was. Current price of gold. $47.3870. It's changed, man. So we'll just do 40 here. All right, 47.40 here. All right, and then it's this number right here is how many dollars. That number right there is how many dollars worth of gold the U.S. owns after converting from what we bought it for after World War II, when we established the Israeli state, all right, and what it goes for now. Have fun. Convert that for me. Hi, honey. Okay. You want to bed? Okay. I love you. Let's see. Okay, you know what? All right. It would not erase the total debt of the United States. It would not cover the total debt of the United States, but it would crash the global economy to the point where our fucking debt didn't matter anymore. It's only 1.25 trillion. It's enough to erase so much debt that it would impact the world's economy heavily. You're hearing this higher pitch howl than what dogs do? Maybe it's a wolf, bro. Maybe it's gonna come cuddle with you. Yeah, we're like 10x off from erasing the last major debt. Now, that's only gold. We haven't talked about oil. It's okay, hold on. Hold on. You might be right that it's not enough to erase all of our debt. It is 100% enough to erase enough of the debt to cause a world economic crisis. Did someone say oil? I fucking did, dude. Oh, shit. The army's gonna be here in moments. I would say you got a rebound. You got a rebound. You took half the points. I put that fucker up by the hoop. I did all the math. I crashed into the ground. Yeah, delay is a hell of a drug, huh? Oh, look, he's flying the MiG-21 in this. The US also owns stocks, tons of stocks. The thing is that the whole world is in a position where they only trade stock anymore. We don't deal in gold. We deal in, these guys owe us bananas, and those guys need fucking kiwis, and so these other guys owe those guys kiwis, and because they got kiwis, they have enough money to ship us bananas, and because we bought the bananas, they'll be able to buy kiwis and microprocessors, and then with the microprocessors, they're going to turn those into RAM chips, and they'll be able to sell those to Korea to make new DDR RAM, right? And then Korea will be able to put the RAM into a bunch of different products that it owes to the United States because of contracts, and it owes to Taiwan because of contracts, and it owes to China because of contracts, and it's all just a fucking contract nightmare of somebody owes someone something, and so they're going to trade something else to get that something so that they can get something else that they need. And it's fucking, dude, it's fucked. I would say that that our budget has been out of control since the Obama admin, at least, and it started ballooning out of control during the Bush administration because we prosecuted a terribly long war, like a horribly long war. We swelled our military to fucking sizes not seen in decades, and then we stopped trading gold. Yeah, that missile came out of nowhere. I think Trump has added less debt in this presidency than in, the last 8 years, but I think he's also added a considerable amount of debt. Even though we're finding money in other places. That's how he's keeping the amount of debt that he actually pushes in down, is that it's like, oh, we audited these programs and we get to take this much money out of them. Who's been the most efficient president we've had in recent years? We haven't had an efficient president in fucking 150 years, dude. No. Eisenhower was a communist. I wouldn't consider him efficient. Communism, while it might be efficient in terms of workforce, is not a great way to run your government. Eisenhower or Roosevelt? It might have been... Nah, it was Roosevelt, wasn't it? I might be thinking of Roosevelt. It's whoever established National Park Services. Who did that? Let's see. As part of the New Deal. Roosevelt. Roosevelt expanded it. Yeah. Yeah, no, not Eisenhower. It was Roosevelt. It was Roosevelt. He created a bunch of social programs to build the national park system out. It didn't fully establish it, but it built it out, and then it also established, state-funded workers that would go and build the recreation spots at all these national parks. All the city parks that you go to, if they have, those really old-ass stone pavilions, and stuff like that, and they got, the stone walls surrounding the park, maybe there's a cemetery somewhere around with a stone wall that looks like it's made out of stones from local area. Yeah. Roosevelt and his social programs are what built those, and the problem is that it didn't actually create any money. It just created jobs. It created enough jobs that it allowed us to kind of come out of the Great Depression, but we didn't actually fully come out of the Great Depression until World War II kicked off, when you know, we had a real reason to up our productivity and not just a government saying, hey guys, get out there and work. National parks are good. Not saying national parks aren't good. I'm saying that we artificially created jobs and therefore income so that we could mask, you know, a socioeconomic crisis. And we did it with communist type policies where, you know, hey, we're going to put all these dudes to work and we're just going to pay them what we can. And it's going to be good enough because they ain't making any fucking money anyways. Fun fact, Nerf darts like to catch on fire. I could have told you that. They're made out of styrofoam. Once they catch fire, they burn hot and long. Man, that was my nickname in high school. We got two. Yes. He put it out. Nice. Drug money saved us in the Great Depression. It definitely did. Definitely did. Illicit money makes up a ton of money that the US government gets to claim as, you know, liquid, because it's money that gets injected into our economy, right? When the drugs are sold, especially if we're manufacturing the drugs here in the US, or we're selling them through the US to a foreign country, right? We get to take all of that money and just look the other way. When a drug dealer goes and spends $100 grand on a car that they've laundered, sure, we gotta arrest the big boys, right? But the government also gets to look the other way and just take that $100,000, you know, whatever the tax payment is on that $100,000 and use it, right? And then if they find out the guy's selling drugs, not only did they get to take the tax on that car that he bought, but they're gonna take all the fucking money he earned too. So drugs is like lucrative on both sides, you know, on the side of enforcement and on the side of fucking looking the other way. All right, Birdie, have a good night. Also, Boom, are you still here? See if Boom's still here. I want to see what he thinks of the name of the stream. Mother? That was dog shit. That was dog shit. That was pure dog shit. That missile flew under him. That should have detonated. You have me muted? Okay, hey. What the... Alright, okay. What do you think of the title of the stream? Unplug your ears. I gotta know your opinion. Fuck off. Oh, shit. You have to complete task 5 and then you get the plane. Yes, sir. Alright, what's the war news say? Oh, don't worry, we're gonna play some ground. Right after we're done with these motherfuckers. Okay, there we go. We got Bert and Ernie on. Now we gotta put them on like a faster speed. Let's do like 1.5. And then put this down here. Later. Yeah, we're gonna play a lot of ground, guys. There's gonna be a ton of ground. Yeah, it's kind of crazy the G's that you can pull in this game, huh? How many G-forces can you pull before you black out? Yep, you can get some pretty crazy G-forces in this game. It's been my favorite decade of my life so far. I don't know, probably the last decade of my life. Probably the last decade of my life. I've had a lot of good stuff happen in the last decade of my life. If money were no object, what would be my job? Definitely playing video games for a living. Either that, or being a professional survivalist. Can you blow up from the nukes? Yes, absolutely. Dead. Just that little bleep. Dead. It's been my favorite song to listen to growing up. Eminem's probably my favorite artist ever. Like, I can fucking listen to Eminem anytime. My favorite song to listen to, though? Probably You're Gonna Go Far Kid by The Offspring. Yeah, you look super young, huh? It's crazy what fame will do to you. And what fame will provide you in terms of, you know, the ability to maintain youth. It's amazing what not worrying about money and food and support and stability can do for you. Yo, there we go. All right. Fab 250s, done. get these. We need 2,200 more points. Gotta go. Yeah, man. I will be live tomorrow. We're gonna be doing part 5 of each of these. We'll unlock both of the vehicles tomorrow night. I think we'll just stay up all night and do it because it'll be Friday, you know. And then I think Friday, Saturday, we're gonna be on Elden Ring. So I'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, dropping a like. What's up, Akan? What's up, roaming around Hawaiian? Yeah, there's plenty of VTOL aircraft in this game. Is the SR-71 in the game? No. No, it's not. That's the stats you put in general chat. Today? Are those your stats? That's how many deaths you've had? No? Team as a whole. One match? I see. You have 1 point of data. Okay. Alright. And you also have one static variable that doesn't change. You. I'm not saying your data's bad, I'm saying that it's skewed with only 1 point of data. Okay, alright, well you've only posted one message and then you asked my opinion on it, okay? So this sounds like entrapment now. I got 1 game's worth of a team's death. The team could have sucked. You could have sucked. Fucking a million things could be wrong. I'll tell you this, I don't perform any differently on US versus Russia. In fact, I think Russia, it takes longer usually to do the grind. Now, it could be that I suck at Russia, right? Like, that's definitely a thing. It's definitely a potential. The fuck out of here, guy. 2 assists, nice. Every game today has been a defeat for US. I definitely haven't had that experience. Not today. Yesterday I didn't either. I think I got a couple of victories yesterday. 1 or 2 in US. I don't know if you're playing top tier. I don't know if you're playing maxed out at 12. I don't know where you're playing at. But playing F4J max has been an okay experience for me. Top tier wouldn't even load, so I just kind of gave up on it. Maybe now queuing is fixed, so I can play top tier again, but... Is C130 in the game? No. No C130. Not yet. I think maybe in the next year or two we might see one, especially with the addition of infantry. I don't know what the Russians would get, though. What would the Russians get in turn? Do the Russians have a C-130-esque vehicle? We're like the only ones crazy enough to strap a howitzer to a plane nowadays, right? On the side. "14 minutes queue top tier." No, they don't. Okay, yeah, the Russians don't. They have a flying boat. What's up, Beetle? But the flying boat is not a AC-130. Got 2. I was robbed. That was absolute 2 that it didn't give me. Okay, check Discord now. What am I checking? Where? Hold on, let me just refresh general here. No, still says the same thing. I don't see anything new. Check general chat. I'm looking at the same stat block. There we go. All right. Now, okay, we didn't hit enter. I see. Oh, okay, we didn't hit enter in the right Discord. Got it. Jeez, you've been having a rough day, guy. Hold on, let's go see how we did last night. We'll go see how we did last night after this game. We need 1,600 more points. And we'll have done this thing in 2.5 hours tonight. Crossing out that operations game. I don't know what that operations game is. It's not a nuclear escalation, apparently. But I appreciate you not letting me get distracted by it. Fucking convoluting the data. Man, is that like where we want to drop this motherfucker at? There's no trend line. I didn't say there was no trend line. I never said that. What do we got? Do we have anything good here? Oh, yeah, we can do this one. Alright, we'll do this one. Let's get some airspeed here. Toss this bitch in. Okay, here we go, and up we go. What's up, R60? Hey, it's a new member. Yeah, it's a new member. He's a bigger YouTuber than me. So, like, really cool that we got a new member that has more subs than I do. Stoked. You never told me? Never told you what? I never told you what? What am I supposed to tell you? You're 23-1 on the strap bombers. Oh my god, dude. See, Boom, maybe you should talk to this guy about how bad Nuclear Thunder is. He actually knows shit about the game. Since I don't fucking focus on stats. Shit. Perfect. Beautiful landing. Gorgeous. We have so much runway left. What's up, Black Hole? Welcome to the stream. What do you mean by frag? Everyone knows what a frag is, dude. It's a kill. The only time frag has a different meaning is when you're fragging an officer above you. And that also means you're killing them, but it's specifically you are fragging an officer. Which is different from, you know, getting frags. Brother, do you need to go to the white room? 15 buffs and 8 Tu95s. I mean, that would be like frag out. Yeah, so frag out would be throwing a grenade. He needs more help than War Thunder can help him. Guy's tweaking. Guy's doing so good at the fucking event that I named the stream specifically for him. What does ISTG mean? I don't know what ISTG means. This is an acronym I'm not familiar with. I swear to God. Okay, alright. Got you. You should swear to Gaijin, brother. I mean, same letter. This guy's gonna drop a fucking nuke here, isn't he? What a motherfucker. Yeah, he is. There it is. Okay. Bombs away. That looks like a pretty good one. Alright. Oh, we got a convoy moving through too. $60-70 days of flight time. Crazy. Hey, look, 7. Nice. Bro, you asked him for help and you're trying to justify your lack of skill with how much time you've played. Either ask him for help or tell him how good you are. Help yourself here, man. I'm gonna make you cry. He's gonna make you cry? It's just natural, bro's got the skill. I'm just depressed and desperate. No, boom. There's a different word, alright? And the word is not fucking cynical enough. It's actually a whole sentence for what you are. Absolute butter. I had this kind of butter when I was a kid on toast. This is the butter that you remember from Mom's house when she made you fucking breakfast every once in a while. That was butter. Yo, 842 subs. Hell yeah, brothers. I guess that's Lackhole that subbed over there. Probably. That he might be having a I can't speak the English moment. I cheated on you? What do you mean? I cheated on you? How so? With who? We're gonna go bomb some hawks. I hate these motherfuckers. I played games in a squad with someone else? I did. I've played games with lots of people when you're not around. I invite people to the squadron and I play games with them. I am a dirty squadron commander whore, just trying to build out my team, bro. So here's the deal: is that, you know, if you want to if you want to play a game, you just have to ask. Do you think there's more than 3 things here? It doesn't look like there's more than 3 things here. Nuke's getting ready to hit there. Yeah, 3 nukes in a row, basically. Like, match after match after match. Oh, shit! Dude, the flak rads, bro. NATO anti-air is so good. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even like flying near other people. I may have team killed you on accident once. Twice? I mean, listen, man, we gotta be pushing some stats there. 3 times? I believe he has a girlfriend. She seems super supportive. I have a supported wife, though, so it makes it seem like other women probably aren't just entirely poison. I'm lying out my teeth. What are you talking about? You just passed us over? You didn't even drop here? What are you doing, guy? My wife doesn't give a damn. She's like, bro, you want to go stay awake until 3 o'clock in the morning fucking playing video games? Have fun, bro. I'm gonna go cuddle up in bed. Don't play grab ass when you crawl in, because we're not. Like, I'm so fortunate. You can find supportive women in the US tech tree. It costs a CC partnership and 100k GEs. Oh, fuck. Give me permission. 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 Fuck my life, dude. Dumb. What's up, Kyoko Shino? You're gay? Bro, I don't care if you're gay or not. I accept you. I welcome gays here. I got sister-in-laws that are lesbians. Guys, did you hear this guy's fucking gay? Like it's some kind of crazy fucking idea. He's just so happy about being gay that he's out here fucking saying it on the internet. He just wants anybody to know. This guy would come out to a cat in a corner. Who, me? No, he's the one that was saying he was gay on stream. I was just being supportive. Oh, boom. Oh, boom. Yeah, Boom has a couple of black coats in his closet, I guarantee it. They're probably leather if I was betting. Also, Boom's black, I'm pretty sure, right, Boom? Shit, this is not a good drop point. You don't understand the reference, it's a Nazi joke. No, you're not black? Oh, okay, even better. The Nazi joke works better. Do I think you sounded black? No, I thought you sounded like a white black person. You know, all black people don't sound black, right? Some of them fucking actually get educated. God damn, Boom. Holy shit. I'm not the one that said it. You're gonna get like, you think you're gonna get 20 to 25k views? Man, I hope you get 20 to 25k views on it. That'd be nice. It'd be a cool little influx of subs. If I could get to 850 and get this counter to 150 left, it'd be awesome. I almost crashed into that guy on accident. What's up, Cass Thomas? Welcome back. Okay, butter. Uber butter. Like, this is fucking Crisco, bro. Beautiful. What jet is this? This is the MiG-23. Yeah, I want to do new member badges soon. But I'm not an artist. So... And I don't want to do AI art. I really don't want to do AI art, even for stuff like membership badges and shit like that. So I gotta figure out something for you guys for membership badges. And I also gotta figure out emojis because Storm King has never messaged me back. He's like, yeah man, I would love to make some custom emojis and then never talk about it again. Need to message him. I should message her. Goddamn, how long ago was this? A minute. It's been a minute. Let's see, find conversations. Let's see. Can we just index all of our conversations? Like, just all of our DMs? We're gonna get shot down. I'm at 846 subs. How did I get all the way up there? What happened? What the hell? Yeah, I know, it's crazy how bright the nukes are in this game, right? They're kind of scary. We're gonna rip. We're gonna rip. Fucking ripperonis. Great song. Flak rads, bro. Yeah, I just refreshed too. I saw it. I had no idea. I just updated it to 842. I'm all about it though. I'm not gonna bitch. I ain't complaining. That's not a Russian. That was an American. Do the Russians have it too? They might. I mean, East Germany, West Germany type ordeal, right? Do I like the B52? I haven't really flown it. I flew it 2 times, and I got blown up both times. We'll find out. What's my favorite tank? The M1 Abrams. Definitely. We gotta turn this down before we blow our fucking eardrums out. We gotta update our sub goal here. Holy shit, guys. Uh, 154 left to go, guys. Seems like UFO, bros. Alright, we have the mission complete at this point. And we've been live for... What did we got on at about 10 o'clock. It was like 9:50 when we went live. And we're at 12:21, so 9:50, 10:50 is 1 hour, 11:50 is 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Same. Every night seems to be about 2.5 hours to do this grind. It's not terrible. Even with the reduction in RP, still only 2.5 hours. And with the increase in nuclear spawn points, I am not yet pissed off at the changes, but they are rough. It's definitely not as efficient as it used to be, but I still don't think that it's totally unreasonable at this point. I think that it's not as easy and fun as it could be, but it's not the worst grind in the world. Are you just gonna tell me I can't launch this because we're going above speed? Alright, up we go. Release. Very nice. F-15. Are you just getting unlucky? I don't know, brother. I mean, the mission is complete as soon as this bomb drops. There you go. I mean, this is done. The mission's done for me. I can leave right now and I can be done. Nothing's changed for US. Yeah, they're still stupidly fucking powerful right now. I mean, I'll go play. We're gonna go play a US game. Let me go get a kill here, and then we're gonna go play a US game. I'll stay up late for you guys. I ain't got anything major tomorrow. Got an appointment, some research to do. Don't use the Phantom? Why don't use the Phantom? Why not? What's up, Gardov? Nope, we're not doing top tier. I've exclusively been playing the Phantom, basically, except for the first day. The first day is the only day that I was playing the F14, F15, and F18. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been playing the F4J. That's the thing. What's the thing? Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. I'm still getting my points though. I'm very confused. I'm using a worse vehicle than what I should be, right? And you're saying don't use that worse vehicle because it's worse, but it sounds like you're using better vehicles and are still struggling. Am I understanding correctly, or am I missing something here? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, you piece of shit. This guy's retarded. He's gonna die right there. He's dead already. That was a super close call, guys. We're definitely gonna clip that. We should have died right there. You don't have the F4S or J. You unlocked the J 25 minutes ago. Start using it. It's amazing. I think we're gonna play this out. Do I like the French tanks? Did a spin to dodge a missile, you stalled out and lost control? That happens. Being a French main is good. Do I like French tanks? I haven't played any French tanks. I know that they've got a really good World War I, World War II era tank that's like got 1 billion crew members. But other than that, I don't know much about French tanks. Is this guy going for this? It looks like he might be. Here we go. This is a really good drop point, it looks like. Got a long ways to go until we're ready to toss. The salt. Bro. I love Boom. He always brings plenty of salt and copium. Whatever you need to get the party started, he's got the salt, he's got the copium. We're either having margs or having a party. I love him for it, though. He's a good kid. My kid, I think he was like 23. Dude, I can't believe you caught that either. Oh, I thought you were like 22. I can't believe it either, dude. I can't believe it jumped like that. You want to know what's crazy is the Elden Ring short that I released is like stuck on 4 likes, but I can tell by the amount of views that it has that it absolutely had to have gotten more than 4 likes, because a video with only 4 likes doesn't get that many fucking views. And I'm like, bro, I'm being robbed. Yeah, it's, let's see. This video, engagement. We don't need those. Yeah, 5 likes somehow? I don't believe it. I don't believe it, man. How old do you think? Okay. I already forgot how old you are, but I know that it's older than what he said. Yes. I know. That changed last year sometime. Boom and I had a conversation about it. He was like, bro, but your views don't matter anymore. And I was like, listen, man, if the number goes up, it's a view. It matters to YouTube because they're tracking how long the eyes are on the view. You know, like, it's a view is a view is a view. Guess what number we're going to count? The number the number that YouTube actually shows. That's the view that counts. Because he's like, well, now you've got engaged views versus regular views. And it's like, yeah, but like, the engaged views are a number that no one can see. This is rude. This is rude. Rod from God here? Come on. Okay. If that would have hit, I'd have shit my pants. Not gonna lie. My gear blocked my air brake. Crazy. Are you serious? You're playing this game in the 2nd grade? Bro, that's like RuneScape for me. That's like RuneScape for me. Okay, guy, do you want to shoot? We can shoot. Did you see that? It said I got killed by an F-18, but the kill counter called it a flak rad. When you start playing on a new account, do you get new planes immediately? For the event, yes. Level 0 can get in and they can play these. It's not going to be fun. You won't be able to play these because you haven't earned them yet. You have to grind your way up the tree. I equate it to like unlocking heroes in a game, or after you unlock a hero or a class or something like that, unlocking all of the equipment for that class, right? And so there's like 2,500 different classes in this game, and each of them has equipment you have to unlock for it. That's like the closest you can equate it to some kind of grand RPG. Turn on white girl music, you play better. Incorrect. Turn on hardcore gangster rap and you play better. I got white girl music in here somewhere. Is this guy alive? That was scary. This thing gets an HMD and PD. Wow. Wow. The female voice makes you listen more. That's funny. That's why I have Bitchin' Betty on outside of the fucking HUD view. It's something to keep my attention back on the game. Someone yelling at me. All right, I think we're good to go here. We didn't actually do enough to even finish a mod there, but we did do enough to finish the task. All right, I promised you guys an American game. Let's go play an American. Hey, Birdie. You put something funny in the DC? Okay. Kamarian, welcome to the stream. You get more kills with the A10. Ah, this game's almost over. Man. It's only got aim 90s. Yes. The aim 7s are amazing with it, though. I believe it. You get plenty of chances for head-ons, and you get aim 9Ms, right? How many days in a row you've been here? I don't know, like 6? Aim 9Ls. I think you can bring the late A10 in, can't you? What's the sharpest turning plane? I don't know. No idea. Your KDR for this month is 2.0 so far? Crazy. This poor guy. This poor guy. Oh, you guys are getting after it in the Discord, okay. Oh man, this is funny. Boom's fucking tweaking right now. Dude, if you put Boom in a white room, you'd have to put him in a fucking suit too. You'd have to put him straight in a straight jacket. Fucking full on. He would shit a knife out and cut it open just so he could smack his head against the wall. I know it. I can feel the frustration. Why don't you have permission to talk in general chat? I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Did you join? What's your username in Discord? I'll fix you. Or Boom will fix you. Maybe. Boom's in there right now, right? Boom, can you fix him? Thank you. I don't know. We'll find that out when he messages us back. Custodies. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, that's the end of the news. Nothing fucking happened. Alright, nothing happened today. We'll know tomorrow. He's fixed. Thank you. It quite literally is what? You? Dude, I love how good the shockwaves are nowadays. Like, they're so good. Look at that. Oh, God. Did I hit him? I didn't even hit him, I don't think. Shitballs. Come on! Let's go. Wake up, motherfucker. It's time to go. Nice. Let's see. What's it say? I haven't watched this yet. God damn. That's funny. I mean, that's an interesting concept for a video. Fucking birdie, but I don't understand. Hold on. Wait, where are we at? Yep. That's how Boom feels. Understood. Yep. Make an OSA death tracker. I don't want to. This is why I don't track stats, bro, because I don't want to end up in the white room. Your girlfriend died when she saw that video. I bet she did, dude. I bet she was like, bro, what are you watching? It's AI, though. Ignorance is bliss. True. Yeah. Ignorance is bliss. It is. It is. Do you know why I play this game? I say it all the time. Do you know why I play this game? Game pretty. Pretty game pretty. That's why I play the game. I don't fucking care about stats. I don't fucking care about how good I do. This is a beautiful flight game. And that's why I play it. That's it. Look at the cockpit of the B52. Don't wanna. Already know. Looks like dog shit. Checked it out once. It'll get updated eventually. Oh my god. Now R60's trolling you in the Discord. He's listening to Taylor Swift while dropping warheads on foreheads. You decided to stare into the face of oppression. Talk to me about it. Where have you been oppressed? I turned away. I turned away. What do you mean? Ignorance? Yeah, I maintain full ignorance of the stats in this game because I don't want to become a jaded motherfucker. I enjoy enjoying this game. So I don't care about stats. Like, if a plane's bad, it's because I fly it badly. If a tank's bad, it's because I drive it badly. It's not because the other person has an OP vehicle. It's not because fucking my round isn't good enough. Sometimes it is. Sometimes rounds shatter. I get that. But maybe I should have picked a different tank that doesn't have rounds that shatter against that armor. You know, like for me, this shit's easy peasy. It doesn't matter how bad I do. You got fucking cooked, guy. Unless I die to a BMPT. Yeah, I mean, the BMPT is kind of cooked, man. It's kind of cooked where it is. Brother, what were you doing? I also feel that the BMPT has a lot of power behind it. I don't ever look forward to facing them, especially because I fly a little bird. But maybe I choose not to fly a fucking little bird or play light tanks, you know? Like, although it still does tear fucking Abrams apart. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, but Russian tanks, you just shoot lower glacis. If they're facing you, you shoot them in the lower glacis. That's it. If they're angled to you, you shoot underneath the mid armor and you shoot underneath the mid armor, underneath the top bit of track, and up, you know, in between the fucking road wheels, right? Russian tanks suck on any map that doesn't overly favor them. That's right. They're snipers and they have insanely powerful rounds. They also have a pretty decent reload rate with an autoloader, you know? Like, so they are something to contend with, but man, I can fucking one-shot Russian tanks all day shooting lower glacis. Except the BMPT. You can't lower glacis a BMPT for some reason. And shooting through the reactive armor on the side is insanely difficult. So, you know, yeah, the fucking BMPT is cooked. But, you know, I'm also a realist. I'm a realist. People spent like $60 on that vehicle. If Gaijin fucking nuked it into the ground, the people would riot. Abrams' ass nowhere near where it should be when you have OP 2A7Vs. Yeah, I do feel like the Abrams kind of have their wrists tied behind their back a little bit, you know? They're definitely not as good as they could be in terms of armor. Is this gonna hit? Yep, that hits. Okay. That didn't hit. Okay. Alright. We got a hit but not a kill. There it is. Lawn dart? Lawn dart? Hold on. Hold on. It's OP for years. They put it on sale one day, let everyone buy it, nerfed it into the ground, so now it's barely what it used to be. Yeah, that's what's going to happen with the BMPT. That's what's going to happen. Hold on. Hold on. No. I got shot down by an Tu95. Look right here. You take that lawn dart and shove it. You're in the wrong chat anyways. That was just for good measure. MiG-23 ML. You're in the wrong chat. Streamlabs is retarded. It only listens to one chat at a time, and it decides based on how it feels. So today it's not listening to the horizontal, it's listening to the vertical. And I wrote Streamlabs about this, and they tried to fucking gaslight me and tell me that, you know, Google doesn't allow two API hooks to a vertical and horizontal stream. And I was like, then how the fuck does it work with OBS and other free softwares, but it doesn't work with yours? And after I called them out on it, they were like, we'll put it on our product development timeline. And I was like, fucking should have already been there, dude. Oh yeah, Streamlabs is absolutely the ripoff OBS, but it holds your hand for a lot of the setup. I used to use OBS, and I wanted to use Streamlabs for like the counters and stuff, because I was using Stream Elements for the counters and stuff, and it just wasn't good. The API didn't refresh fucking ever, but my Streambot could listen to both chats at least. Fucking ridiculous. You're gonna get paid by YouTube for the first time this month? Congratulations, bro. I'm so happy for you, man. That's outstanding. I'm close. I think I'll pull my first paycheck by July. Good hit. You made 220 bucks so far. Very nice. Very nice. Hell yeah, brother. That is super exciting. That's crazy, man. That's fucking nuts, man. I have like $70-ish in my YouTube coffers right now. And I've got I got $10 a month in donations coming in right now. Random super chats. That's why I say by July I should be able to cash out for the first time. Yeah, my wife puts my stream on and then turns her phone over. That way I don't keep her awake. Oh, thank you, Boom. I appreciate it. Random what? Random super chats? I mean, consistently, almost always you. But there are other randoms that super chat. You're not my only supporter guy. My boss sent like 15 bucks one time. He was like, "How do I give you money?" And I was like, "You super chat." And he was like, "Why can't I spend more than $2 on a supporter subscription?" And I was like, "Because I wanted to make it accessible to everybody." And he said, "Okay, fine." And then he shot me like 15 bucks. That was a lawn dart. The Tu95 nuke you put with the Swifty in the background, me and the enemy team both nuked the airfields at the same time. So you were in a countdown race? That's crazy. Alright, guys. Alright, hold on. I told y'all. Stream Elements, Streamlabs is not listening on the horizontal. I swear to God, dude. I might reinstall OBS. I don't want to... Man... I might try a different stream platform that's not Streamlabs. I just need something that's going to work with both chats. See? Look, it don't work. It don't work. Boom, are you seeing this with the F4? Like, we're 1 for 1 here? Almost have enough for nuke number 1. It will with the power of friendship and determination. So the problem is finding time to install OBS and reset up, you know, a stream fucking software. I'm not flying the F4S. This is the F4J. Hate to break it to me. Okay. Alright. And how'd you do? Nuking with the F4E. Probably pretty good. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. He's so tilted, dude. He's so fucking tilted, the pinballs are rolling out of his ears. Alright, there's the overshoot. Okay, could we, okay, alright, he's got definite authority on me right now. Okay, yep. Alright, then we give it a roll here. Then we suck flaps in. And we throw flaps out. And we do the hokey pokey. And we turn ourselves about. Oh, god damn you. Are you in a game with me? Like tomorrow? I mean, yeah, I'll be playing. I'll be playing Thursday night. Yes, I'll be playing Nuclear Thunder. So, if you guys want to squad up tomorrow, anybody wants to squad up, we'll definitely pull people in. And I think I'm going to be playing late because we'll be rolling into Friday morning. And, you know, end of the week and all that. It'll be alright. Yeah, I mean, we'll build as big of a squad as we can. We had 3 last time. I forgot who the third was. We had a third though. A fucking guy shoot me down yesterday live on stream. I banned his ass right in the middle of the game. I blacklisted him, and it kicked him out of the server immediately. It was funny. I felt so powerful. I was like, God has chosen you to be sacrificed. I'm pretty sure it was on Easter Sunday too. Or it was Monday maybe. Maybe it was Monday. But it was fucking infuriating. Yeah, I did. I was like, yo. That one went straight to the devs. They responded instantaneously. Okay, good night, sir. I said good night, sir. That one's for you. That one's for you. Yep. Yes, sir. Come on, Anton. 400 spawn points. We need 600, right, for the medium one. Just take care of that really quick. Air to air is still the method to grind, even though air to air got nerfed. I mean, I've been having good luck with ground striking too. I haven't had a problem with either one, honestly. Air to air is definitely easier using semi-active radar homing missiles in this mode. I'll tell you that. Heat seekers are not the way to go, really, unless you're using R-73s. I don't think that the nerf really impacted it too terribly. I'm not saying that it didn't impact it. I just don't think that it did a whole lot, you know, in terms of like the game's playability. I feel like there's less nuclear bombers now, which is kind of nice. I get that it's nuclear thunder, but like every 2 seconds a nuke was dropping, and now it's a little less frequent. I'm getting locked up by S300 right now. Bring the Erie F back. It's the most fun you've had in ages. It was literal CBT bullying F4s at spawn with Fockors. Oh yeah, MiG-23 is not F4s, yeah. Yep. I'm still not fully convinced this mode's actually gonna, you know, return the way that they say it is. Call me a cynic. When you 3 times nuked with Anton, you died more to OSAs than players. Yep, I typically die more than OSAs to players as well. More to OSAs than players is what I'm trying to say. The flak is easy to evade. Not for me. That thing might as well be the fucking finger of God, dude. Don't break lock when it locks chaff. Let the CW guidance do its thing. Oh, okay, well, learn something new every day. Damn, that was close, man. Fuck, dude. CW is a system that continuously emits a stable unmodulated radio frequency signal relying on the D to detect the velocity and location of moving targets. Okay, that's great. So the missile's using CW while the radar is locked on chaff? Is what we're saying? So, what do these have? CW is how it tracks. Okay. Is that only on the dogfight models, or does that extend into the Fs? You have pulse guidance, CW, PDV, and PD. I see. Okay, yeah. See, I've always wondered why sometimes when you stay locked onto chaff, the missile fucking still hits the target. I always thought that was like a glitch. And so I always try to relock the target. Every missile M70 above. Got it. Is the F100 good? Here we go. Nice. So that's 2. Nice. There we go. We can't take the big guy out yet, but let's see, do we have any... Yeah, I didn't like it when I played it. I didn't. I played it on release. I had to fight shit like T2s and fucking other real bullshit that outperformed it. T2s are easy. Yeah, they're easy nowadays. They were the fastest fucking plane in the game when they were added. They just ran away from you. Yeah. Yeah. T2 didn't exist. No, it didn't exist when it came out, but when the T2 came out shortly after the F100, and it made it fucking miserable. The MiG-19 was the competitor, and that was way better. Like, the MiG-19 was better than the F100. I believe it. Yeah, the MiG-19 would be better than the F100. Yeah. Yeah, that was my experience too. The T2 came out like right the fuck after that though. It was OPAF when it came out. Yeah. Don't gun sights do nothing? No, gun sights do a lot. Gun sights do a ton. It's applying them correctly. In this age of warfare, trying to use radar gun sights is a lot more difficult because radars lock so quickly and missiles get off the rails so quickly. But back in the day, radar gun sights on gunfighting vehicles that had shitty missiles, they were a godsend. I'm still mad the American F-86, right? Yeah, F-86 Sabre doesn't get AIM-9Bs. Yeah. The radar gun sight, which you still get in this, you literally put the pipper over the enemy plane and you squeeze. And as long as they don't jink, you get a kill usually. What's up, random video? Do I play Arc Raiders? No, I haven't ever played it. I'm getting ready to get off after this game. I'm already up late. It's 1:30. I was gonna get off at midnight 30. I only played this American game to show Boom that the F4 is not absolute dog shit. So America does have a vehicle that is a decent contender in this mode. I am using the F4J. It's not my fault you didn't have it unlocked. I didn't make you play the game with the wrong planes. Yeah, I didn't make you play the F4Es. Nobody made you play the F4E. You decided to do that. Can you join me? I mean, you can try to get into the match with me, but I'm not playing another match after this, and this one's like basically over. It's got 25 minutes left and maybe 10 of active gameplay if we're lucky. You had no choice. You could have taken the F5E. This is a good plane for this mode. I proved that yesterday. I played nothing but the F5E basically, and the F4E. You just got to gunfight with it. You got to force head-ons. You don't need them. Countermeasures are just like a prayer anyways. You know, it's like praying to God for intervention. He doesn't really do much. He's more there for spiritual support. Just like Chaff and Flare. What server am I in? I don't know. America something. You're flying really high, guy. What are you doing? Cushy. What do you mean cushy? You can 1 to 2 chaff all missiles in the game except the Micah and Fakors. Yeah, so you don't even really need chaff and flare, right? Like, a little bit is plenty. A little bit goes a long ways. The F4E radar at this height is literally useless. Agreed. Thank God it's got a cannon. Oh, this guy. Okay. Okay, he's got ECMs. Guy was fucking clueless. We're getting locked up. We're locked up real bad here. Problem is not trying to flare a single R73, it's trying to flare 4 to 8 of them. Yeah. True. Wow, 4 kills on that life? Not bad. Do these B61s weigh the same? They do. Okay, just making sure. Those are moving. I mean, maybe we can get one lobbed all the way back over here. The main thing I don't like about the F5E is that the chaff and flare are asymmetrical no matter how you allocate them. It really fucking grinds my gears. Want some eggnog? Sounds good. I'm gonna eat some brisket beef stroganoff tonight for dinner and have some chalky milk. The flare curtain, yeah, is inconsistent. Welcome to War Thunder. You're looking for consistency. Man, that's it. Mission failed. Not bad though. Yo, look at that. And we almost got one of these done. Hell yeah, brothers. Okay. All right. Now, I said we would look at our missions from last night. So let's look at our missions from last night, if we can even see them. All right. So let's see. We played the F5E, defeat. We played the F5E, defeat. We played the F5E, defeat. Oh, wait, hold on. One takeoff. 8 takeoffs. Okay, okay, yep. So that one doesn't count. So these 2 defeats count. This defeat doesn't. I would say that this one doesn't either. End of the game, 2 takeoffs. Okay. So we got 2 defeats now. Yep. Okay, F5E, the primary spawn victory. Takeoffs 2 also wouldn't count this victory. Okay, so we're at 3 defeats to 1 victory. And then let's see, defeat. Where are we at here? F4J. Defeat with the F4J, not the F5. Let's see, defeat. How many takeoffs? 1 takeoff doesn't count. So let's see, F5. This is an operation from today. So we had like, what, 4 defeats and 2 victories? We did it in 6 missions where you're doing it in 8. Essentially. Hey, we got a background for the Tu95. Nice. I don't care about it. Okay, guys. We'll be back tonight, 9:30 Mountain Time. We're going to finish up both grinds, B52 and Tu95. We're going to do a super stream. We'll stay awake for as long as it takes to do it. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in, everyone who dropped a like, subscribed. Really do appreciate all the love and support. Thank you the most to our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee, our members here on YouTube, our 60 Routine, Boom, and everybody else, and everyone who sends a super chat. You guys have a great night. Deuces.